Could something so simple as tapping on points of your body be a way to improve our wellness? Well, Brenda, she is here with us and she's going to answer that question. She is an emotional freedom technique practitioner and she's here to tell us all about it and how all of this works. Hey, Brenda.
Hey, good morning.
Yes, thank you so much for joining us. Now, I'm intrigued by this because, like I say, tapping on your body is just, something that we just don't think about, but it could be something that could really help improve our wellness. Tell us a little bit about what is emotional freedom technique?
Emotional freedom technique it's like acupuncture without needles.
Okay.
Because we all hate those.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
Yes.
So
Everybody
what we do is we use points that are either the beginning or the ending of these energy meridians, which are energy highways that run along the body. And while doing that, focused on a problem or an issue, it can be an emotional issue, it can be a physical issue. Of course, we all know those are connected. So we get results often when nothing else works. I mean, that's really a tagline that's been from the very beginning. This works often when nothing else will. So that's like when people come to us when they've tried everything and there's nothing left but us.
Yeah.
So we get some amazing results.
Well, you've been doing this for a pretty long time, over 2 decades at this point, right?
About 25 years.
Wow. How did you kind of get into it?
One of my closest friends, actually she was my Reiki teacher,
Oh, wow, okay.
happened to run into me one day. We were having kind of a rough afternoon, and she goes, I ran into this thing. You just gotta give me a minute. It looks really weird, but just do what I say and say what I say. And I said, okay, and it worked. I mean, I felt myself calm down. All the angst of the day just sort of like dissolved. I started teaching it as soon as I started learning it. I just couldn't stop doing it. I was sort of like a hazard. Like I'd hear people in a grocery line and somebody saying, oh, my back is killing me. Oh, I got this headache, or if this kid doesn't quit screaming, I'd be like,
I can help you with that.
yeah, I can help you. I was going to have a shirt or a hat or something that said, I could tap you for that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Tap you for that. So, and there's some really cool things about this that, I could talk all day long, but.
And like you say, you just stop in a grocery store, you see people, but, are there any specific stories that really stand out to you of how you've helped people?
I had a friend of ours who was afraid of snakes and had a fear of heights. Before we started, she couldn't stand a picture on the television. I had a large screen TV. That dissolved in like 5 or 10 minutes.
Wow.
So we went after the height, and I didn't know if she meant the top of a building or what. She was talking, she couldn't be on a step stool.
Really?
I got done tapping her, and we took maybe 5, 10 minutes, maybe 15 at the most, and she goes, I have a question. And I said, what? She says, do you have a ladder?
She wanted to do it right then?
Yes. And I said, well, we have one in the garage, and I'm thinking insurance. I'm not covered for this, And she said, well, but she was a close friend, and I said, okay. So I went and got the ladder, put it up in the garage, and she said, take my picture from up here. She went right, I said, you're not supposed to stop on the top, You're not supposed to go all the way to the top on a ladder. And so I took her picture. She goes, I have to send this to my mother because she won't believe me.